Now let's start working on your abdominals a little bit. I will demonstrate 3 different variations of standing abdominal exercises. We're gonna start with level 1. Before we do, go ahead and bring your feet wider than shoulder width and keep those knees slightly bent. You want that support. Keep your feet flat on the ground and go ahead and exhale and press those abdominals in. You want them tucked in and nice before we start the exercise. Go ahead and bring the shoulders down and release your arms, release your neck, and we're gonna start with just a side lean very slowly. Moving to the right, just lean, and then come back to center. Beautiful. And then exhale. This is a level 1 move. You can try this standing up, but it's also a great exercise doing it while you're sitting down. Even in your office, if you want to stretch, it's a beautiful way to move and stretch your obliques, the side abdominals. Excellent. If you want to kick it up just a little bit, we can do only one side and do 20 repetitions. Inhale, exhale. Then once you're done with one side, go ahead and balance both the other side and just lean. That was our level 1 move. Nice and easy. Keep breathing. Drink some water if you need to. Now, if you want to kick it up a little bit, so work with your side abdominals. This is level 2, the intermediate variation. We're going to start with still keeping your feet about shoulder width apart, shoulders down. We're going to bring your hand, your arm behind your neck, and we're gonna do a side crunch. We usually do this on the floor, but if you don't have the space or you wanna just do a quick abdominal workout, this is the go-to move that I love doing. We're gonna slowly either drop to the side for a level 1 intermediate. Now, let's start showing you level 2 variation. Go ahead and bring those feet shoulder width apart, arm behind your neck, bring that supporting. We're gonna put all your weight on your left foot, starting with your right side. This is where we're gonna work. And we're gonna do a side lift and that abdominal crunch. This is a little bit more of an involved move since we're adding balance to it. If this is too hard for you, doing it on your foot alone, go ahead and use a chair. Do a side lift if you want a more lateral workout and add that side crunch if you wanna engage your abdominals more. All right, do this on both sides, 20 repetitions, and you will thank me because those obliques will work. We want to, again, our goal here is to keep those abs strong, obliques strong, not get them bulky. So this exercise just does that. Now here's the level 3. Level 3 is a little bit difficult because we're going to be working with the front abdominals, so big muscle group, so it needs a lot of balance. We're going to start by keeping, again, those feet wider than shoulder width. Bend those knees, shoulders down, and I want you to bring those arms up. Okay, now those abdominals are nice and stretched, and we're gonna go ahead and kick that leg forward. Exhale as you bring, and you're creating or you're doing a full crunch right here. Again, this is a level 3 move because it's using a lot of muscles. It's a little bit harder on the balance. Good job. 20 each side, each leg. And you're done. So that was our level 3 abdominal exercise. Give it a try and see how it is. Remember, before you try these exercises, start with the lowest level possible. Build up to level 3, as you know, it's a little bit safer for you. Now, we've shown you everything from your arms to your legs to cardiovascular to your abdominals. Now let's focus on something that's very important. Stretching. We all need to stretch, and it's very recommended to keep those muscles limber and your joints nice and comfortable. I will show you some simple stretches that you can do at home, in your office, wherever you are, to keep your body in top shape. We're going to start from the top down with your neck. You're stretching your neck. We're going to go ahead with level 1, just dropping your head towards the right side. You can add an arm and slightly pull towards the side if you want for a deeper stretch, and hold here for about 8 to 10 seconds. And come back to neutral when that time is up and do the other side. Beautiful. And release. If you want to stretch your shoulders, you can add a shoulder roll, both directions. This is a dynamic stretch since we're moving those joints as we're stretching. And moving on down to your arms, bring your right arm across and hold here. It is recommended that you hold each stretch for about 25 to 30 seconds, longer than we expect them to be, but that's how long it takes your muscle to get nice and stretched out. Beautiful, and do the other side. hold it here. One little cue in here is never apply pressure in your elbow or your wrist. Those joints are very weak, so we don't want to apply pressure. Always use your tricep or your forearm for a great arm stretch. Beautiful. Moving on down to stretching your upper back. Go ahead and clasp your hands, knees bend, and stretch those arms forward. And let's do the opposite, stretching your pectorals, bring those arms back, and bring those shoulder blades in together, and stretch. Excellent, and release. Let's stretch a little bit of your obliques. We're gonna do just an oblique twist here, nice and slow. Again, you can do this exercise while sitting in a chair, and hold towards the right for about 8 to 15 seconds, and then you can release, other side, 8 to 15 seconds. And release, good job. Moving on to the lower body, we're gonna start with your calf. Go ahead and take a big step forward and see that back foot? Go ahead and press your heel down and feel the stretch on that calf right here. Keep those arms down and lower them. And hold here again for 10 to 15 seconds. And do this for both calves. Now I'm gonna shift here just a little bit, shifting the focus to the back of my thigh, stretching the hamstring, bringing those toes up. Go ahead and hold right here. This is a total body stretch routine. You can do this every day, 2 times a day. I'm sure your body will thank you for it since it's a great, great, great stretch. Now, if you want to stretch one of the biggest muscles in our body, this is the quad. We can start here. I recommend you use a chair here if balance is a little bit shaky. If you can do this without a chair, that's fine, but that's just a safer way of doing it. Go ahead and bring that heel up, making sure your knee stays right underneath your hip. Hold here. And we're stretching the quad. Again, remember, do this on both sides. And release, shake all those joints up. And one of the most important things that we all forget to do is deep breathing. Go ahead and inhale a deep breath and exhale. Go ahead and inhale one more time and exhale. Last deep breath, inhale and exhale. And bring those arms down and you're done.